Hello, people on the internet, and welcome back to Let's Play Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. Yeah, it's election night in the US, so I decided to do something way better than to sit and watch at the current outcomes, because those are just going to... Why are we in Alter Ears outfit? It's time for yeah, Templar hunt, so outfit change. Wait, I did change the outfit like at the end of the last video, didn't I? Stupido. So it still don't fit. I'd say this is the most useful outfit we have for now.
No doubt tempt you the better or not.
So we're going to use it.
1,560.
So yeah. Selection night. I just oh boy. Let's just... My biggest hope is that Biden crushes Trump so hard that he just has to accept that he lost, and that there is no debate about like if the election was manipulated in any way or not. Like, I don't know. Let Biden win with 65 to 35% or something like that. Like, let him win real hard. Like, so significantly that Trump really just has retreat. That's my big... It's probably not going to happen, but it's, you know... It's my biggest hope. The Templar hunt on tow. The Maroon assassin.
What do you want, Englishman?
Edward Canway. I'm here to warn you of danger. And I'm Welsh.
You all look the same to me. Why should I need your warning? My life is all danger.
I may have brought it on you.
This means you owe me. As it happens, I could use a man to help free some of my friends.
Slaves, you mean?
Brothers. Warriors. The hope of the Maroon.
Doesn't sound like my business, mate.
All I need is for you to mingle with your countrymen. Listen to hints for where my friends are held.
Fine. I'll see what I can do.
Okie dokie. Eavesdrop on the gods. See, that's why I picked this outfit. This is going to make it easier. Oh boy, I'm so bloody nervous about the election night. You have no fucking idea. You know, like, we have friends in the States and relatives, so like... One on the west coast and one on the east coast. The ones on the west coast...
He dismissed me.
Boy,
Hey, drunk.
they really hate Biden. Because they support... Let's just say that I am very bloody hell, jump into the haystack, you bloody what the blood... What? What? Yes, please, now. Thank you. Thank you. Bye bye. It's like, I'm really... so they had a conversation with my grandparents about all that stuff, and that was like probably the worst conversation we ever had, you know? Like, they're really good friends of the family. You know, like, when we went to the US for vacation, very long time ago, that was, they just offered us to stay.
Towards the warehouse.
You know, at the house, no hotel or anything. Just, you know, in the guest rooms.
Not like he's gonna get away.
Oh my god.
Let's have another round. Think this through.
Are you lying? I just lost me job.
So, like, you know, they're like, well, you know, 90% of the people already voted with absentee ballots and stuff like this. And, like, CNN is lying. Bloody, well, CNN, it's not the best, you know, source for everything. But considering, you know, the alternatives you have in the US, they are the closest to not lying you will ever have in the United States, probably.
Make an example of, or some such.
Well, what did he
Because
do?
while they don't have stuff like
Sometimes examples just have to
Just the truth.
you know, public television. Like, there's no word in the English language to describe that, but there's a word in German we use to describe those. And it's called öffentlich-rechtlich.
I wouldn't linger here. The walls and ears, if you know what I mean.
Are we followed?
We must warn the others.
Catch one of the guards. Oh, this is going to be easy. I hope. Oh, yeah, well, that... very easy.
You got the information I need, mate.
No! I've heard of your kind. Assassin! Don't hurt me!
All I want to know is where this slave is. Do you know of anyone being held? Especially...
Please! Let me live! A wife and children!
Come on, then! Out with it!
Look near the windmill.
See? Was that so hard?
Yeah, was that so hard? The Maroon Assassin, Templar 3, Mission 1. Wow. Yeah, so like... öffentlich means public, and rechtlich is very difficult to translate. Like, really, really difficult. Because it has a lot of meanings, and it depends on the situation what it means, and I really don't know what it means in this situation. Like, well, I'll try to explain it. So there's like this special tax you have to pay. That's basically money you pay for the, let's just call them POs. Okay? And, for the public mediums, PM, public mediums, that's called PM. So you have like an extra tax everyone has to pay, no matter of anything, you know? It has a lot of discussions here. There are a lot of people who despise it because, well, you know, they do their jobs. In comparison, they do a very good job. with everything, with all the other, you know, news websites and news public mediums, and you know, they're not perfect, but they're okay. Everyone else is bad, like really bad, you know. Like most of them have an error quota above 20% in their articles, and some of them have above 50% error quote. So, like, they spread misinformation. If it is intentional or not intentional, you can't say. If it is a big error, or like, I don't know, they mix up the date, they put a switch in month and date, stuff like that. These statistics don't differentiate between those. Deutsche Sprache, schwere Sprache. Oh, bloody hell. That's like a tongue breaker, the word. Oh, yeah. So they have beneath 20%, which is really, really good. Like in comparison. So, you know, they have very objective view on everything, and they report very objectively, because they are supposed to, their mean is to inform the people of everything, you know? It's their job to be the embodiment of freedom of press. And the idea behind that was created in Germany, like a lot of things, after the Nazis took over. So like there are a lot of institutions in place in Germany to make sure that Nazis and people like that can never infect the German, well, we don't have a constitution, but it's complicated, alright? We have something that's like a constitution, but it's not called a constitution. It's complicated, alright? I had 2 years of politic education in school. Well, only political education. We had parts of it before, but there was no extra subject for that. And we discussed it more than once, and still. Maybe my teacher got it. My teacher had an advanced degree, but none of the students really got it. But nevertheless, I'm getting off track here. And that has like a lot of, you know, stuff like that to make sure that that stuff can never happen again. So yeah. Like I didn't want to talk about that stuff. Recruiting Maroons. We're not talking about this. It's also political and surprisingly close to what's happening right now with the Black Lives Matter movement and stuff, and oh boy. Let's just enjoy the atmosphere and the music, shall we?
I found your men.
And I found where his brothers are kept. Help me release them.
No, mate. I've settled my debt. Meddling with slaves is none of my affair. I doubt there's even a Templar behind it all.
All affairs of freedom are assassins' affairs. What is your price?
What?
A man without principle must be moved by coin. How much do you need?
There is a key I'm looking for. Belongs to a set I've been stripping off Templars.
The Templar keys? I thought they'd been destroyed.
I'm not the only one who knows about them then.
If we find it, it's yours.
You have a deal. Let's go get your friends.
The music!
The drunks and whores you called friends might help you now.
Now don't you go nosing around here.
What's this? Only survivor?
You there, hold!
We outsmart these people.
dead. Everyone dead this war.
Sure, let's.
Thank you.
Hurry, to my bureau.
Oh, the music just. Oh, makes me feel so much better. Like. Just you people. Just get this. Just get this game. So
We had 100
the
men.
atmosphere.
They, we couldn't even see them to count them.
What kind of weapons they got in them there caves?
Knives and axes mostly. A little gunpowder, not much. Barely more than sticks and rocks.
And yet this is the only man you can count.
The only, yes.
Bloody hell! Why didn't you double assassinate these assholes? Don't shoot, you idiot! You're going to attract more of them. Don't you want to save your friends?
Last.
Go to the bureau.
Bloody hell! Oh god, my karate leg again. Ah. Ah. I haven't really Like, so some of you may know that well, technically I still am,
You must exercise
but
caution. The area will be well guarded. You know how
I
this
haven't been
works.
to training in like. Well then move here, you bloody idiot. Thank you. Now, how do I? Well, that's how. Well, that was easy. So, oh, nobody's up here. Well, that makes things.
Hey, oh there!
He's dead in me sights.
Thanks.
Meet me at the bureau.
That was anticlimactic.
Where to next?
That's enough work for one night. Or do you grow fond of it?
That's it. No Templar. What about the key?
The Templar did not show himself. You will have your key next time.
No, Anto, there is no next time.
When you discover your conscience, or admit how badly you want the key, there will be a next time.
There will be a next time. So yeah. Back to what I was talking about. My karate. Yes. So, you know, technically I still am part of the dojo, but I don't go there anymore due to several reasons. Mostly a combination of coronavirus and university. And yeah, a bit social reasons, but that's just because, you know, the people I know there and I usually train with are just simply not there regularly anymore. So yeah. and I simply don't have the time to advance anymore, so I'm just taking a break, and when I have the time again, I'll do it again. But I'm getting off track. So a few years ago, during training fights, I was met with my opponent had a far more advanced degree than I had, but because of my physique, I was often put, even with a low degree, with like the almost black belts, you know, like they became teachers a few years later, like, you know, that they were only 1 or 2 degrees away from mastership, and I was like the beginner level, so I often had to train with them because I was physically so strong I couldn't be paired with all the other low degree students because they had no chance against me. One hit from me and I would break their blocks easily. Like they were, even when they were 2 years younger, most of the time I was a head taller, 40 kilograms heavier, stuff like that. And yeah, fast enough and strong enough to just break through the defense and hit them, and that was not the point of the training. So I was paired with the old ones. They were younger than I am and physically weaker, but you know, they were more experienced. And one of them was like, well, you're not going to defeat me. Because if we hit each other simultaneously on a very close, you know, range, the hits don't count as points. Because it has to be one clear hit that is like, you know, making a significant difference. That wasn't, so he decided with his arms he could not defeat me. I was too fast and too strong and too heavy and too tall and everything else. So the only thing he could do was to kick me. So he decided to just continue to kick onto my upper left leg. And he did that for like 5 times with all his power to break me. I was just punching straightly onto his chest, and like the sensei called us apart because we just end hurting each other quite badly if he didn't stop us. Since then, I have, you know, sometimes problems feeling stuff in my leg because, you know, parts of the leg were probably damaged. I'm 20 and I already have problems like my grandfather, who's over 80 years old. Bloody hell. And it is quite problematic when you know, I'm playing a game and, you know, relax my legs or keep them in a straight position for a very long time, then that happens.
You returned. Have you brought your conscience?
I want my key.
Patience is a virtue.
Expecting company.
You may have your key sooner than you think. Help us defend the Bureau. The men we freed will help.
Okay, well, in that case, the armor is not that useful. Yeah. That's it. With you?
It is too quiet. I do not trust it. There will be more of them. Thin them out before the next wave. Attack!
I can get him from here! Fuego de contención!
Okay, hurry, 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 before they attack Anto.
Over! Another way from the east! So many still live. This will not be easy.
Oh, this will be easy. Oh yeah. Yeah, don't assassinate him.
The more of them you kill now, the less effective they will be in the next wave.
It's dead in me sights! Esto acabará pronto.
Yeah, we don't have to do this.
Defend me! Another way from the
Yeah. Ah. These people are getting on my nerves.
Edward, I am glad you showed up when you did. I'm sorry I have no key to give you, but...
No, the key can wait. Whoever did this, I want to teach them a lesson.
The Templar's name is Kenneth Abraham. He's part of an ongoing war with the Maroons. But we have held strong and will not be defeated. Let me devise a plan.
Okay, we don't have time for this mission. So... Oh yeah, I have an idea what we can do. We can lift some treasures. 240, 607. 240, 607. 607, Havana. Havana, here in Havana. There's a Templar hunt in Havana too. Oh yeah, right, the Templar hunt in Havana. I know which one this is. Ah, I remembered it. Yay. So like, you know, the treasure should be easily lifted. Because I know the locations back there. Yeah. I know I have a treasure map showing this location game. Oh look! Here's where we met up with Bonnet and snuck into Torres Palace to free Roberts. Like, where? Yeah. Somewhere. And here. Oh, hey, dig. There it is. That gotta hurt without shoes. Ugh. Oh, design plan and yeah. Alright, now let's go back to Kingston so I don't accidentally do the wrong mission. And I'd say that's it with the video. Hope you liked it. Leave a comment, rate the video. May the force be with you, and bye.